Hello everybody, this is Michelle Litwiller. It is August 14th and I am here for your weekly Facebook Live. So I am just going to wait a second to have somebody join me. If you are watching on YouTube, thank you so much, and be sure to hit that subscribe button if you haven't done so already. And if you're watching on Facebook Live and you haven't liked my business page, you can also do that as well. That just helps with numbers with Facebook anyway. So I appreciate all of that. So I see some friends that have hopped on. Hi Jennifer, and hi Megan and Linda. Thank you all for joining me tonight. So last week I missed you guys, but there was just no way I could go live mentally, emotionally. It was a really rough week. And I'm not going to go into details, but there was just a lot of things going on. And so I am so consistent about my Facebook Lives. I love coming every week and sharing a project with you. So that is not common for me to do. So I am very happy to be back this week to stamp with you. So thank you all for joining. And tonight I have a package of these pretty rhinestones to give away. I'm afraid to say what you have to do because I don't want to get in trouble on Facebook, but I'm sure you can click that little button and comment if you would like a chance to win a package of our rhinestones. So I'm going to give these away tonight for anybody that clicks that one button on Facebook and comments. So that is a fun thing to give away. I don't always give away prizes, so it's been a while, so we're going to do that tonight. The next thing I just want to say real quickly is if you're interested in my OWLET card club, stick around to the very end and I will explain that. I know not everyone is interested, but if you're interested, stick around and I'll go over what all that entails at the very end of the video. So tonight we have a really adorable card that we're going to make. I'm going to show you my inspiration and we're going to get stamping. So this card we made at my card class this week. This was from my all occasion card class, and it was really a fun card, and a lot of people seemed to like it. And so I had one lady say, I really like this card, and we had done another card that was pastels, and she shared that she really liked the pastel card because that was more of what she gravitates toward. So anyway, I thought, let's make this card in pastels and see what it looks like. So that's what we're gonna do tonight. And then I also have a version at the end where I actually made it in some fall colors. So I have this card in 3 different variations of colors, and I will show you all of those as we go along. If you would like to order any of the products I'm gonna show you, you can use this host code right here. It is good through August, and I would appreciate that as well. So I'll leave that up there for a second. We're going to be using 2 different stamp sets tonight. The Daisy Lane, which I have done an online class with this. I really love this stamp set, and it's very affordable, and you get the new medium Daisy Punch as well for, I think it's like $35. So that's a really good price point. You can get this and the punch bundled together and save 10%. So we're using this tonight to make this card. I also pulled in this stamp set, Dandelion Wishes, because I wanted a get well card. Now, of course, you could use any sentiment that you want. That's just what I wanted. And I like the font on here. It's really cute. And so I pulled out this one. But again, you could use the words in here or any stamp set that you have. So we need those. And then I grabbed my leaf punch. I love punches. They're fast and easy to use. Unless you have pain or with your fingers or your wrist. Then punches might not be your friend. But I love punches, so I use the leaf punch. And then my 1/2 inch circle punch. So those are some of the punches I used. And I'm going to get rid of this host code. And then the last time that we made a card, I showed you the stitched nested dies. I used one of those as well. And our brick embossing folder. So these are some of the supplies I grabbed. We're going to I'm going to flip the camera down. I don't actually flip it. I just click a button, so you don't have to worry about closing your eyes or anything like that. And we're going to make this card in some pastel colors, and then I'm going to show you my fall version as well. It's already done, so you don't have to watch me make it. So for this card, I pulled in the color Soft Seafoam, and I grabbed Petal Pink and Crumb Cake ink. So the pink is going to be for our flowers, and the crumb cake is going to be for our sentiment. And here are my stamps right there. Oh, Jennifer said that she loves that I'm showing the variations. It is amazing to me. I still get so amazed at how the same card can look totally different with just the color. Like, you're not doing anything different other than changing the color of paper. So this is just your 8.5 by 5.5, and you're going to fold it in half at 4 1/4. So this is our card base in Soft Seafoam. Then I cut another piece of Soft Seafoam that measures 4 inches by 5 1/4. And it is embossed in your die cutting machine with this 3D brick and mortar embossing folder. Now, if you own a Big Shot, which a lot of us do because that's what Stampin' Up! Sold, Stampin' Up! Does have this new blue plate for your adapter, because the new dies, the 3D ones, are a little bit different in thickness, and so this makes it compatible to run through. And I did buy this. I believe it was around $10, and it works great, and I highly recommend this if you don't own it and you have a Big Shot. So that is available now for purchase. So I did use that with this folder to emboss this for our background. Okay, the next thing we're going to do is grab some ribbon. For my first card, I use just white baker's twine. And I should give a shout out. This card I cased from one of Stampin' Up's artisans, Ashley Van Camp. She had posted this on Instagram, and I thought it was the cutest card ever. And so that was my inspiration for my card. And I'm grabbing our braided linen thread. It's just a nice, good neutral. So for this card, that is what I have. And I'm going to try to attempt to tie it in a bow off to the side. I see quite a few of you are hopping on watching me. If you missed the very beginning, I am giving away a pack of rhinestones. If you click the one button, the SHARE button, I think people are getting in trouble for actually verbally saying that. So if you click that button and comment, I have these to give away tonight to one lucky winner, random. So I just tied my little bow here, and I'm going to snip the end off with my snips. And there we have our card right here. And I'm just sliding it over so it's more to the side. So just like that. Now I'm going to take some adhesive and glue this down. So I actually brought over this glue to use tonight, but then I still grabbed my other because it's just what I prefer. Okay, make sure I put this on the right way. Okay, here we go. So here is the start of our card. So I went ahead, like I said, and I die cut this with those new framelits that I absolutely love, and it has some stitching around it. And I'm going to be using that with the Get Well stamp in Crumb Cake ink. So I'm just making sure. Now this stamp set is not in the cling. It is our old clear mount. So the stickers don't stick very well. That's why it's not on the back of this one. So I'm just making sure I'm stamping it on the right way. And I'm going to stamp this towards the bottom here without sticking my head in the camera view and getting it straight. Sorry, I have to pull it down. I can't see. Okay, there we go. We have that. Now I'm going to clean off my stamp with my chamois. I just got this wet a little bit ago. Okay, we got that done. The next thing we're going to do, whoops, oh no, I just lost one of my centers, fell on the floor. I'll punch out another one. The next thing we're going to do is take the Petal Pink ink, say that a couple times, Petal Pink ink, that definitely rhymes, and our Petal Pink cardstock, and we're going to stamp 4 flowers, because my favorite with the daisy is to layer them. I just think they look more full, and I like them better that way. So we have 2 daisies on our card, so that means we need double the petals, so we need 4. So we have those. And my sticker just isn't on the back of this one because I'm lazy and I didn't put it on there is all. Actually, I was probably just in a hurry, so lazy in a hurry. That's why. Now I'm going to grab our daisy punch. This is the medium one. And you take it, and then we're going to line this up and punch it out. So at a lot of my card classes, if I use the daisy punch, I actually don't stamp it and then punch it out. I just punch out the cardstock only. I kind of skip this part. But for this card, I thought we would stamp it and show a little bit of the detail in the flower with the actual stamp set. So that's what we did. So I'm following the same thing for here, just lining it up. Once you get it lined up, you just squeeze it and it pops out just like that. So we have that. And then while we're doing our punching, I really love vellum, and I am definitely have been on the vellum bandwagon or kick lately. And so for this card, I'm using vellum for the flowers, and I'm just going to punch out 3 leaves, not flowers. Maybe I said flowers, I'm not sure. So I have 3 of those right here, which they're hard to see. And then I'm going to need, with my 1/2-inch circle punch, I grabbed some So Saffron and for my flower center. Now I already did this, but like I said, one plopped on the floor, so we need another one of those. Now we're just going to put our card together. So again, here, we're gonna kind of put this here, and then a flower. So one flower is perfectly fine if you love that. Again, I think it's a little, I like them more full. So I'm gonna grab, this one's almost gone. I am gonna use this, my Tombow liquid glue, and I'm just gonna put a little dab in the center. Maybe, come on. Now I got too much, and then I'm going to offset them right here to make it look more full. And we'll do that with the other one as well. This is why, see, I got too much glue. That's why that's not my favorite, I should say. Sometimes I have to use it. Okay, so there we have 2 of our flowers, and now we're going to add our little centers to the middle. Again, with just a little dot of glue, and put those little centers here. And we're going to put that one there. Okay, so we have 2 flowers. For my original card, I put this down flat because the white baker's twine is really, really thin. This ribbon is a little bit thicker, so I'm actually going to use a few dimensionals, which you're probably not surprised if you've been watching me. So we're going to kind of put this a little bit towards the center, just like that. And then I put my flowers on also with dimensionals. So we'll grab those and put just one in the center. Oh, see, liquid glue, it's moving around. It hasn't set yet, so I gotta be a little bit careful. And peel the back off. And we're gonna put one up here at the top, and then one on the side. So whatever your favorite colors are, you could, oh, see, this flower keeps shifting on me, stay. Whatever your favorite colors are, what I was saying, you could make this card with those colors in mind. So here we are so far. Now it needs a few little leaves, and since I use green for the back of my card, I thought I would make it really soft by adding the vellum leaves. So I'm just going to add a little bit of glue. You could use mini glue dots, which is what I normally use. I see them across the table now, but I'm not reaching over there. So I'm just going to tuck these under and press it down to get one under here. And then I'm going to take one over here. On my original card, I only used 2 leaves. On this one and the other card I'm about to show you, I used 3. I'm going to put this one down here. Thank you. I'm so glad you seem to like this card. And again, you could make this for a birthday or a thinking of you. You could make it for any occasion. So my last leaf, I just put a little bit of glue on there, and I'm going to, I should have played with it first. I'm gonna stick it, yeah, we'll stick it right there, just like that. And voila, there we have a very soft version of this card. So I have 3 leaves and petal pink, soft sea foam, and so saffron. So here's the second card. And then here was my original. This was the one we did at class, if you're just tuning in. And then what I did is I went ahead and I thought, okay, well, what's coming up? Summer is ending, so fall's coming, right? So I grabbed some fall colors with the exact same pieces, and I made a fall card. So this is using soft suede, and I grabbed the burlap ribbon, and I just wrapped that around. I didn't tie a bow. I still use the brick embossing folder in the background. And for my colors here, I use Cajun Craze, Crushed Curry, and Mossy Meadow. So there is the exact same card with the same stamps, but in a fall variety as well. So those are the cards I have to show you tonight. So I hope you like this sweet and simple card. And I know a lot of you have ordered my online class, so I knew you had the Daisy bundle, so you could recreate this. And if you don't have the brick embossing folder, you can certainly buy it or use any folder that you have as well. And the same with the ribbon. So there are our cards for tonight. Now, real quickly, if you missed the host code to order those products, there's those. And don't forget, I will be giving these away as well. Okay. The next thing I am going to go over for any of you that are interested is my card club. So I thank you all so much for the hearts. I'm so happy that you enjoy this simple but really cute card. Thank you. Okay, I'm going to get rid of this code now. So I announced last week, I believe, or early this week, I can't even remember, that I am coming out with a card club. In my card club, if you join it, you become an OWLET because I'm the Owl Star Stampers. So what my card club is I wanted to explain it just very briefly. If any of you are interested, just stay tuned in and I can briefly go over that with you. But it's basically, if you've ever taken my online class, it's very similar to that. It's basically the same thing. But if you commit to 6 months in a row, then at the end of 6 months, you're going to receive $25 in products that you get to pick out and get for free. So if you're long distance, I have this long distance or live for those that live local. What I will do is I will pick one stamp set every month. And I don't know what I'm going to pick. So if you love my cards and my designs, you'll probably really like the card club. If you're not a fan of my designs and layouts, then this probably isn't for you. But for an example, this is just totally an example, but it would be like I would pick this stamp set, so any stamp set, the Daisy Lane, and I would create 4 different cards using this. If you were a card club member, you would get the 4 cards mailed to you like this. So all the pieces are in your envelope to make your card. Now this has 2 of each in it, but it would be 1 card with all the pieces inside of there. So if there is a punched piece or die cut, it's going to be already done for you inside your packet. So you're going to get all the supplies to make the 4 cards mailed to you. And then you're going to receive between $20 and $23 worth of products to create your cards. So here's an example of what you'll get. You'll get maybe some paper, some embellishments, and some ribbon. It'll vary each month, but you're going to get between $20 to $23 in products, and you're going to use these products to create your cards. You will, if you come to my live version, I will have the stamp set and ink there. If you are long distance and you want this mailed to you, you're going to need to either already own your stamp set and ink, or you can add on the stamp set that I'm featuring for a discounted price. So I'm doing a discounted price as a perk of being a part of the card club as well. So that is how it works. The kits will ship on the 25th of every month, and you will get emailed a full tutorial with colored photos and directions on how to put your 4 cards together. So that is basically how it goes. If you want to cancel at any time, that's totally okay. But in order to get the $25 in products at the end, it has to be 6 months consistently, and then you'll get $25 at the end of the 6 months, and we will redeem those, and I will mail you your products at the end of the 6 months. What else am I missing? Does anybody have any questions about that I'm not covering? I'm trying to think that I'm not missing. If you're it is when you sign up, it is through PayPal, and it's a reoccurring payment every month through PayPal. So I have a link that I emailed out, and I will repost that and resend it out tomorrow in my email. So if you are not a subscriber on my email list, you can go to my website. It's right up there in the corner, and you can join to be a subscriber and get all my emails. And this information will be in there for you to join as well if you want to join the card club. So I think that is, oh, the price. Yes, I need to tell you the price, Elizabeth. So the price is $30 if you're local. And if you want to get this shipped to you, it's $38 every month. It's $38. And the $8 is simply the shipping cost. I use the flat rate padded envelopes from the post office, and so they cost $8. So it's $38 to get mailed to you, and $30 if you live around me and want to come to the live event. So that's the pricing. And I'm super excited for it, and I think that's it. If you want to hop in any month, you can. But again, if you do this 6 months in a row, then you're going to get $25 at the end. So I think that's it. Again, if you have any more questions, you can private message me. You can ask on here, and I will go back and answer this. Yes, Jennifer, I still am going to be doing a monthly card class as well. Most definitely. This is just something new I'm adding in, something fun to do. So I will still be doing a monthly card class. My monthly card class for August has been a little bit delayed, but I hope to have that out in the next day or two. So I will have a monthly card class for August as well, and every month. This is just, card club is just something new. And if you're a part of my card club, there will be a few perks that you'll get throughout the year as well. You might get something tucked in your package at Christmas time, and just, you know, fun things throughout the year for being a OWLET. So, okay, if you miss this or join late, you can always watch the recording, and all my videos are over on YouTube as well under Owl Star Stampers. So I hope to see you next week. If any of you are teachers or going back to school, I know my kids are next Monday. Have a great rest of your week. I know a lot of people started this week, so I hope your week is going great, and have a good rest of your week, and I'll see you next week. Bye.